Exiled Opinions urges you to drink responsibly. We do not condone underage drinking nor driving while drunk. We do not encourage you to take part in the Rotten Tomatoes drinking game and or any of the consumption of alcohol that our hosts and guests partake in. We're idiots. Please discontinue usage if any of the following side effects takes place: dizziness, blackouts, vomiting, nausea, passing out, or your friend drawing genitals on your face. We are not responsible for damage to any of your organs, and you should not be trying to keep up under any circumstances.
Good evening, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Rotten Tomatoes drinking game. We have usurped Dodge. We have shoved him into a cave in a volcano somewhere, and he's not coming out. How the fuck's he? He is not coming back.
Oh, sorry.
You gotta fart, farty. You can't laugh. You can't do the evil laugh. You have to do the evil fart. So, yeah. Definitely an odd time for us to go live. But we got 2 drinking games planned for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got this one, and then we've got the fun one later. The fun one later is going to be great. We're gonna get all the little we're gonna get all the little Bree bots pissed at us, and then we're gonna get a lot of hate thrown at us. It's gonna be fun. You in for that one, Dade?
Fatality.
Yeah, this second one's gonna be about as one-sided as a gang rape.
Tomorrow is my birthday, and my daughter called me from the Air Force Base and said, "Happy birthday, Dad." And she said, "Go out and have fun tonight and get plastered." So I said, "Sure." And so as soon as you popped up, I said, "I'm going to grab like 3 or 4 energy drinks," and there we go.
Yeah. So, like I said, we've got the first one scheduled for tonight is The Lion King, which we're doing now. And then we've got Farty. Why don't you tell them what we got for later on tonight?
What do we have for him, Johnny?
Well, we're going to partake in some low-hanging fruit, so we're going to do the obvious one that's been in the news lately, and that's Basmati Blues, which is pretty fucking savage, I tell ya.
I think which score is lower? Is it the critic score, or is it the audience score, or is it one of those where they're both really fucking low?
From memory, I'm pretty sure they're really fucking low, because I don't usually read the critic comments, but I did partake in a few, and they are bloody savage. Some of them are really passive aggressive, but yeah, you know what they're talking about.
Like, why would you do this?
Mm.
Oh, okay. Look. I already have like 4 hashtags that we need to use for this drinking game. If anyone can think of any more, hit us up with those like ASAP. The first one was we're definitely using the Marvel SDCC hashtag because it's San Diego Comic-Con. That's going on right now. So that's going to be a pretty relevant hashtag to use, right? We're going to use the Captain Marvel hashtag. We're going to use the Brienne, the Brie Larson hashtag, and then we're going to use I think Endgame hashtag is still floating around there.
Hashtag room movie?
Oh, yes. So we've got like 5 hashtags we're going to use.
Hashtag Captain Flatass.
We're going to see... We're going to see exactly how many of these Brie bots we can trigger for the Rotten Tomatoes drinking game part 2 tonight. That's gonna be
It'd be interesting. It would be interesting to see how many retweets from the hashtag Captain Diesel Dyke gets.
Wow. I can search it on Twitter, see if it's actually trending, or see if there's enough. Let's see, hashtag Captain.
Oh, you really for that you need to have a hat for the Brie Larson thing. You need to have a hashtag Tom Holland was her stunt butt.
Okay, so no one has tweeted hashtag Captain Diesel Dyke.
Bugger. I was really trying to get that one started too.
Yeah, Diesel, right? Diesel, Diesel. Yeah. No, I tried Dyke spelled D-I-K-E and D-Y-K-E. Nothing. Yeah, watch, we're just gonna get banned off of YouTube for hate speech. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the special, fun, happy times. I can't provide a link. I'm sorry. Midori's being a massive.
I already went there. I already found it.
Okay, Midori's being a massive cunt, so I can't link anyone in the stream chat. So I guess we get what we get. Farty can do the honors, right, Farty?
What am I doing?
Linking the Lion King to
Oh, yeah.
the stream chat so people can follow along at home.
Yes, I'll do that.
Good, you do that. All right. So without any further ado, poo-poo. Let's take a look.
Account of Dooku?
let's take a
Really
look.
wired in case you hadn't figured it out yet.
What's that?
Wired in case you hadn't figured it out yet.
Yeah, I
Oops.
figured it out. Did you fuck
Remove
up, Farty?
No, YouTube's being a cocksucker. Oops, remove any web address and try again.
Okay, just post it in the stream chat on the Discord and it'll go through.
Okay,
Because the restream bot will mask it.
there we go.
Copy link address. There we go. And then you guys should be able to see it in the chat when it pops
Yep,
up.
it's up.
Yeah, see, I told you. So, we're gonna read the audience review because if nothing else, we're gonna reaffirm how stupid people are.
Just real quick though, on this fucking that link fucking bullshit. Why does YouTube even bother when things can just come along and usurp their bullshit in the first place?
Because they're idiots. How's it going,
Yeah,
Miles?
you could ask the same thing out of Twitter. Like, why would they even bother to change stuff up when people are coming in to usurp them? I mean, not to get off topic, but in relation to YouTube and Twitter, they're both making boneheaded moves. One with a graphical design, and one basically, you can't monetize for the stupidest crap on the planet, and then making some claim about, I wasn't paying attention.
I think the thing is broken, guys.
That thing is broken. So you guys read whatever you want. You guys read what you're going to read. I've been reading some All Critics, and some of it's pretty good.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I've got a lot of splats here, so
we got
you guys let me know when to roll.
Yep, we got Maz in the chat. How's it going, Maz? He says live iPad. Yeah. Okay. Interesting randomness there. I don't know what to say, but let's do some of these reviews here. Farty, why don't you start us off here?
Alrighty. In all audience, first one, Marie V. Marie 5, maybe? The fifth one.
Is she
Fucking
the
idiot.
fifth clone like fucking Cryptosporidium and destroy all humans?
Or maybe she's one of those families that, like that one that was a couple of years ago where they were abusing their 19 children. And there's that photo with them, and they all had thing 1, thing 2, thing 3, thing 4 written on their shirts.
And a penis
So she
hanging out
might
of
be-
another one labeled thing 5. Maz says,
Possibly.
good job for getting it up. Okay, thank you. You're welcome, I guess.
Alright, so met Marie V or Marie 5, who I'm going to call Captain fucking obviously retarded at the moment.
I don't see where you are, but that's Rotten Tomatoes. It's fucking ridiculously.
Well, it does say just now, and that might be 40 minutes old now.
We're all pretty much going to be reading off different things anyway. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked. Welcome to Rotten Tomatoes. It's just completely fucked. It doesn't work for
So-
anyone.
Okay, so Captain Obvious Marie 5 gave it 3.5 stars, and then she goes and tells us, I gave it a 3.5 star rating. Well, no fucking shit, Marie. The visuals were terrific. I agree, though, with some of the audience views on the facial expressions. There was some lacking. The movie was long but not bored. I thought it would be okay for children under 10. The ending was a little scary. But these days, kids seemed to be able to handle a little scariness. The animals were very realistic. I think, though, for me, I wanted it to be a little more emotional. The fucking hell are you on about, woman? Why did you fucking use so much punctuation for? Christ, oh, fuck it.
Yeah, it's that's definitely the that's definitely the typical user for or target rather the typical target audience for Disney movies is people who are completely fucking brain dead. And if this person isn't completely fucking brain dead, then they're at least a bot, all right? At the very least a bot. At worst, they're brain dead.
This is kind of written the way that people seem to... like, there's a stereotype about the way that we're supposed to speak, and that's how we're supposed to end every sentence, like we're asking a question or something like that.
Yeah.
Apparently, our voices are supposed to go up at the end of every sentence, which, as you can hear, is bullshit. So I'm betting this is supposed to be, because when they describe how we're supposed to speak, it does come out a bit like this. I gave it a 3.5 star rating. The visuals were terrific. I agree, though, that some of the audience views on the facial expressions, there was some lacking.
Yeah, that's just fucking pure retardation. Pure, unadulterated retardation. Here's one from Deborah, 5 stars. Beautifully done, touching, funny, and with a wonderful message. A must-see.
Okay.
Did she not see the fucking original?
You know, you got to remember, we live in an age where people that are writing shit like this were probably born after the original, and they don't remember it. It's just like the same type of people who don't understand why we get pissy about September 11th. So, yeah, she probably did see it as a little bitty baby and just, I wasn't paying attention. Was it supposed to be any good?
I bet you this she was looking at her fucking phone the entire time.
That's why I don't go to movies anymore, because people are on their phone, and I've literally been kicked out of theaters saying, get all these people off their fucking phones, and they're like, oh, you need to calm down. It's like, you know, and then I grab their phone and throw it into a wall. Yeah, now I'll calm down, but regardless, she probably was.
Yeah. All right.
No,
Dave.
I actually have a good counterbalance to that, and this is interesting. I think this is an epic burn, in my opinion. And now I'm strictly reading from, I got to scroll up for a little bit. I'm looking at all critics on page 1, second to last. On the bottom, which says Sarah Marsh from Laney Gossip gave it 0 stars and a splat. Watching this version of The Lion King is like going to the zoo and staring at a lion while listening to The Circle of Life. Yeah, and I would say that's probably great, because I don't know how you can call this a live action movie when it's all fucking CGI shit.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing that really bugs the hell out of me with this, is that they're calling it live. It's C-fucking-G. It's still animated, you dumb fucking cunt waffle.
Well, you know, the Dumbo movie came out, and really the only thing that was CGI for the basics of logistics was Dumbo. That makes sense. But it still had people in it. So that is really more live action than this thing can be called live action. This is just a PS4 upgrade of a cartoon.
Yeah.
Come on. Where's the DLC content that we're actually going to see it from the first person's perspective of the hyenas?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just surprised that they haven't gone the full SJW route and made, you know, some of the animals fucking gay and stuff like that, so they have to change one of the most...
Oh, they did, though.
Oh, did they?
They did. Timon and Pumbaa are now butt buddies.
Yeah, well, I was kind of expecting that fucking the song Tekenya, that one. Go fuck ya, right up the ba-bum.
You've had that one loaded for 30 years, haven't you? He's like, yes, I have.
Yes. This is another instance, just like when Ebola hit Sierra Leone. I've been waiting to use that. I put it in my ear and it made me ill. And there ain't no cure, though there ain't no pill for Ebola.
Let's issue our first drink order here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll say 4 for the sheer hell of it.
Yeah.
You get 1 shot for the last 4 reviews, ladies and gentlemen. But try not to get too drunk because we still have a whole nother drinking game to do later.
Yes.
Oh, man. All right. So let's... I just want to read these 5-star reviews because these people are abject morons.
You read the 5-star reviews, and I'll read the no-star reviews.
Oh, Christ. Here we go. From Monique, verified 6 minutes ago. Some things are different in the movie versus the cartoon, but it's a good movie. Enough said. Take a drink. Take a fucking drink. Okay, here, I'm going to read one more, and then I'm going to let you guys have the floor. 5 stars. Go see this! Try for 3D because it is amazing. True to the original, but so realistic and sad and funny in its own way. Is it sad, or is it funny, or is it realistic? Which fucking one is it? Before you answer, it's not realistic at all because fucking lions don't fucking talk. Sorry, I spazzed out a little.
Oh, Jesus, and I thought I was the one that's hyper.
I spazzed out just a hair. So, drink for more retardation, ladies and gentlemen. This drinking game is going to kill you within the hour, I promise. So you won't have to sit in on the next one. In about 2 hours.
It's either gonna kill me or it's gonna raise my blood pressure to where I wish I was
dead. Go ahead, guys. All you, man. All you.
Okay, so I got one from I got 2 of them back to back real quick. One from Jennifer Heaton of Alternative Lens. She says 2019's The Lion King is basically just a feature-length tech demo that tells the story competently but without any of the magic traditional animation allows. Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. It's an upgraded to PS4 graphics shit. And the second one was from Ann Lee Ellingson of the LA Biz. She says, at once a stunning technical achievement and a creatively bankrupt endeavor, The Lion King plays like a mashup some editorially gifted fanboy posted on YouTube.
All right, I got one more, and then I'm gonna step away to use the bathroom quick. I got one more. I apologize, Farty, for getting on your turn here. 5-star from CR, verified 38 minutes ago. Great movie. Disney outdid themselves with this one. Music, characters, so realistic, just great. Does anyone want to tell this retard that it's not realistic? Because the cats, the giant cats, and all the other animals are singing and talking. That's not realism. That is surrealism.
Plus, we didn't have a hashtag Lion King, hashtag PETA mashup on Twitter. And if this shit was real, PETA would be all over, you can't do that's abusing the animals. Well, dear PETA, how about Disney abusing us by making this shit and we have to tolerate it? Where's the hashtag for that?
Oh my god. All right, I'm going to step away for a little bit, guys. You guys have the floor.
Oh, yours, Farty. I did 2 in a row.
Alrighty, Chanice, verified 5 stars. I loved it. Disney did a great job. I did miss Whoopi. No one cares about your sex life, sweetheart. The Laughing Hyena and the Distraction Song with Timon and Pumbaa from the original movie. Those 3 elements took the humor out of it. It was still outstanding and beautiful. I look forward to Mulan. Okay, now, The Laughing Hyena and the Distraction Song with Timon and Pumbaa from the original movie is 1 full sentence. I think she just had a brain fart mid-thought there and was going to write something else, but just thought, fuck it, I guess. But hey, yeah. I can help you with your Whoopi problem, sweetheart. Just don't jump in the car with Ted Bundy to get away from me when we finally meet.
Or Ted Danson.
Yeah, don't chuck a Moira Leasy.
You know, the one thing that I've not been reading and hearing in any of these reviews, whether they're for or against, is actually about the actors. It's pretty much either praising or bitch slapping how it's made and its technical prowess. You know, for me,
well,
Donald Glover will always be Troy Buttsuit Barnes, no matter what he does, and this doesn't prove any different.
No. Well, I've come to the complete conclusion that things like The Lion King, Snow White, The Seven Dwarfs, Mulan, and other sort of traditional cartoony Disney type stories like that, they're basically just rehashing them every now and then just to give, say, the Imagineers work experience. Basically,
bouncing off of that, the funny thing is, so many people were giving Tim Burton shit about his, and then through the Looking Glass movies, and for depending on your viewpoint about movies, you could say those are severely messed up, but at least Tim Burton tried to do something different, even if it was a rehashed style that he has. So when Tim Burton can do something in his own rehashed style and be a little more creative than what actually fully blown authorizing on a remake of their 90s cartoons, which they shouldn't be doing anyway, Disney is really fucked up, and people are just so stupid that they don't have any sense of thinking for themselves. I did see the Aladdin movie, and I tolerated Will Smith. I still don't think he was right for the movie, but I thought it was okay. It was really above par for what everybody was ripping on it for. I don't think any of the actors were bad. I think, like anything else, the story was predictable and the direction was weak, but I can't bitch about the flow, the pace of the movie, or the actors. I think they all did a pretty decent job. Even Will Smith. Even if I didn't think he should have, I think he should have been fucking Jafar in my opinion, but whatever. But that's the difference than The Lion King, and it's terrible that there's the differences.
Well, with Aladdin in particular, I mean, like, Will Smith was behind the 8 ball in the first place simply because the one from the cartoon in the 90s, that character was simply written just for Robin Williams.
Yeah, Will Smith at least tried. I don't know what the excuse is for The Lion King. Will Leitich from Paste Magazine gives it 0 stars in a splat and says The Lion King, in parentheses, feels like computers attempting to impersonate real life and doing so with such rigid, determined accuracy that the result feels both emotionless and even a little ghoulish. 0.7 out of 10. So yeah, I would have to agree with him on that.
I suppose we should calculate the drinks from the last cut, from that one and the last one too. While we're at it,
if you have a pint, just chug it.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, it's too early in the bloody day to do math for me. Okay, so that's a Steiner. Chug. Kim Matanasio, 2 stars. She's verified. She thinks it was too serious, and they took out all the funny parts. Maybe she doesn't have a sense of humor.
Who doesn't have a sense of humor? What did I miss?
Kim Matanasso. Atanasio. She's a verified 2 stars. She didn't think it was funny.
Ooh, ouch. Duster's in the chat. How's it going? Hey, MC, how's it going? Duster says not many jokes. But here's one. This movie would have been a whole lot shorter. In the real Africa, with Simba getting gutted by Baba and his tribe, 0 out of 10 for realism.
That's a chug for epic burn right there.
Oh, yeah, that was a great burn, Duster.
Actually, I'm going to have to fine him a point or 2 because he didn't do the reference to an American dentist fucking shooting the main character. I mean, his comment, his burn had potential. He just didn't go that far.
One of the things that I'm reading ahead on all critics, and one of the things that I'm seeing from a lot of critics here, I grew up with this as a kid, they are pointing out a lot of things about it's basically a generic cut and paste copy with updated graphics. Yeah. It's really telling me as somebody who's a Gen Xer who was, okay, see, I was like 14 or 15 when The Little Mermaid came out, And I really liked that movie, and I liked Beauty and the Beast. I liked Aladdin, and I liked Hercules, and I liked those movies right off the bat. I just thought Disney had a great string of movies come out. That's just an opinion. So, but between the ages of 15 and 20, movies were great, and I still look back at them very fondly. So I don't have the same feels for it like millennials do growing up with it as little kids, but I'm getting what they're saying because it's basically Disney's pulling the Michael Bay route with what he did for Transformers. They're basically cannibalizing their own properties.
Oh yeah.
And spitting out garbage.
Dester's got a response to you, Farty. He says, "We know the dentist would have shot the warthog and the rest of the pride." Oh, it's great. I love seeing when you guys hop in the chat. Here's one from Mace W. The original. Oh, you got one?
Yeah. Oh, just a response to that. A sort of kind of like it should be updated to this day and age where the warthog flies in from out of nowhere and fucking wipes out the whole lot.
Flying in on a warthog, huh?
Yeah. Huh? An actual A10 warthog.
Yeah. You hear it. Dun, da, 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 dun, da, 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 da. Instead of bomb sounds, it's just fart sounds.
Oh no, that's how the actual gun sounds. Yeah, you hear the rounds hitting the target first.
You hear it whistling through the air.
No, you don't hear them whistling through the air. You hear the explosions of the rounds hitting the ground first. That's a brrr, and then you hear the gun going second because the bullets fly faster than the sound of the gun going off, and you hear these distant.
Yeah, because they're ahead of the sonic curve. But you still hear, like, when a bomb is released, you still hear it, like, cutting through the air.
Oh, yeah. It does it makes a...
Yeah, it's more like a whooshing sound than a whistling sound. Here we go.
Yeah.
Mace W, 2.5 stars. The original is much better. A remake was unnecessary. Too dark for toddlers. Bitch, why are you taking babies to see The Lion King? The original.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, like the original Lion King is just like, damn, bro, what were you thinking taking a kid in there? I saw it in the theaters maybe the month after it was released, on a school outing, and I think it was like 12 at the time, 10, 12 at the time, I don't remember. But there was like a whole bunch of fucking 4-year-olds just bawling their eyes out because their mom wanted to take them to the fucking movies and they'd have a good time. Nah, here we go. They're all dead, and then you hear mothers. I heard this one mother like 3 or 4 seats down from me going, "Shh, it's okay. He's just sleeping. Okay, it's okay. Stop crying.
Yeah.
He's sleeping. He's just sleeping."
Yeah, I'll take a second real quick to just, vent a pet peeve. Like, some of these parents who go and take toddlers in strollers, particularly to, like, big events like, say, the Royal Easter Show out here, please know that you're just being a fucking fuckwit while you're doing it, because the kid can't see shit but backs of people's legs and asses. You're constantly driving them up behind people who are farting in their face and shit. They're too young to know what fucking hell's going on. They're just a burden, and then they just sit there fucking crying and farting and carrying on whilst we're trying to enjoy something that we've fucking gone and paid for. But you decide to be a cunt and bring your little shit machine
leave
burger
your
fucking
fucking
along.
kid at home, for fuck's sake.
Wait. Yeah, don't take them to Disney or the Easter Show or a fucking movie until they can fucking learn to shut up and appreciate the fucking thing, you rude cunts.
Yeah. Otherwise, get prepared, because your child deserves fucking methane poisoning because you were too fucking stupid to know better.
And especially when you don't want the little
babysitter.
Especially when you don't want the little shit to be fucking stomped on by bloody strangers, because this is another thing that fucking shits me. You're in a gigantic crowd, and you see a gap, and you go to step into the gap, and the next thing you hear is, wah, wah, with something squishy under your feet. You look down, there's a fucking stroller there. It's like, why'd you fucking bring this little cunt here for, you stupid cunt? You shouldn't step on my baby! Fucking get it out of here!
Yeah, dude, whatever. either drink more or drink less, but damn.
You know what?
Yeah.
I have something to say to that, guys. Next week, we'll all be bringing our toddlers to the mosh pit.
We'll all be bringing our toddlers to Area 51.
Let them go in our place.
Oh, they fucking will too, won't they?
Go ahead, weasel through that little hole. Watch out for any little circular thing that looks like it's sticking up out of the dirt that could potentially blow you up. But Mommy, I don't
Sir-
shut the fuck up and go.
It's all right, little
Yeah.
Johnny. Your Uncle Tom is just sleeping. What's that running at? That no, that's just funny water. It's okay. It's not blood.
I think
No. You just got to make sure you tell the kids when you take them there. Yeah, see that little gray man right there? Yeah, follow him. It'll be okay. Tax write-off your kid's missing.
I don't know what happened, officer. I just 1 minute we were in the desert and then he just wandered off, and then the next I remember a flash of light.
And a dingo walking away.
Dingoes ate my baby. Destier says, "Oh, we're doing post-birth abortions now. Remember pro-choice."
Yeah, you do that up here by going out to Ayers Rock and just leaving your tent open.
leave the 5-year-old in there, lock yours, and then wait for the hyenas to come. You have hyenas in Australia, right?
Nope.
Just dingoes?
Yeah, well, dingoes are basically hyenas. They just don't think this place is funny.
Because like hyenas are weird though. They're like I'm going to derail for a moment because hyenas are really weird. They will sit there and learn your name and learn how to talk like some of your friends, right? In like if you go out in the wilderness in fucking Africa, right? And you're going on a camping trip or whatever, and you know in the Serengeti, and the fucking hyenas get a hold of you. They can literally call you up, be like, hey, Farty, come on out here, man. And they literally call you away from from the rest of your group.
Sort
is
of,
some
kinda.
Crazy shit. Because they learn
Sort
your
of.
name.
Yeah, sort of, kinda. It works in Afrikaans, like Afrikaans, but not so much in English. It is a bit of a misnomer. They do make grunts and clicks and make sounds that do sound quite a bit like Afrikaans. Like a lot of the
That's what I'm
tribal-
saying. Is
tribal
like
language.
they can learn speech patterns.
Yeah, so like you have a look at a lot of Afrikaans languages. Lots of them was an and clicks and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Yeah, so they can do that.
Destier says Australia has dingoes, drop bears, and bunyips. They don't need hyenas.
Pretty much.
Okay, how about this? We'll trade Africa's hyenas for Australia's huntsman spiders.
Well, see, another thing is we did have hyenas like hundreds of thousands of years ago, but they just got too annoyed of being teased by all the other animals for not being violent enough. So like, fuck you cunts, I'm going to Africa.
Wow. Oh, man. All right, who's got the next one?
It's one of you two.
Because we got like 50 minutes before we end this stream and then get set up for the next one.
You two Rochambeau yourselves for each other. I think I did the last one.
Go ahead, Dade.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at something else.
All right, Dade. This is not the time to be looking through your porn stash.
I have a porn
All right.
stash. It's your porn stash. I copied it from your hard drive.
Oh, shit. Well, we're
So-
all fucked
so-
now.
So it's full of midgets and bestiality, then, is it?
Pretty much.
Never said anything about bestiality and midgets. Come on, guys. Come on.
Oh, you know, here's something that's actually interesting.
Far more depraved
So I
than
got
that.
I got one by Armin White from the National Review. He says biblical and Shakespearean archetypes are trivialized by the new Disney. Its style of fake realism prevents one from imaginatively projecting onto the animation. Whatever
Yeah,
the
that's a
fuck
good
that means.
point.
That basically,
No, what he's saying is that because it looks so quote unquote photorealistic, that you're not really able to use. You're not really able to identify with the characters as well as you would have been able to in, say, the previous animated version, where it was like bright and colorful and the characters like moved like people almost.
Well, if you can find this dude on page 7 of 15 for all critics, motherfucker looks like Thanos with a goatee. So that's what I'm taking away from it.
Destier says, FBI, open up, in response to the porn exchange there.
Well, Thanos kind of looks like he was supposed to have a goatee, but they just like edited it with like Windows 95 or something like that.
The CG was done on Windows 3.1 and it crashed halfway.
Nice.
Okay, I got 3 real quickies. Three quickies. Adam.
Quickies.
2.5 stars.
Jesse, how's it going? Sorry, Mad Dodge is not here, Jesse, but we're here. How's it going? Welcome to the chat.
Where has he been lately, anyway?
He has been doing a lot over on his own.
We'll let you
channel,
know.
And he's been.
We'll let you know later.
Yeah, he's been doing he's been doing High Strangeness with Pete.
Okay, Adam. 2.5 stars.
Go
The
ahead.
kids liked it. But it was the same movie without the magic. It felt like a cash grab that didn't add anything to Disney Library. That was just relevant to what you said last. It was kind of like the last one, but just without any magic, Disney magic. Above that, Angela.R, 2 stars. I'm only reading this one out because, like, I used to sort of kind of tolerate Beyonce, but now she's just turned into full cunt mode. So, fuck that idiot.
Cunt
Beyonce-
mode.
Yeah, Beyonce killed the main iconic song, and it was horrible. And then,
Oh, fucking shit.
Francis, who's got the bulk of the drinks in this one, 5 stars. Okay, drink for retardation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for repetition.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I love this, Mum. It looked real. Or looked so real. So obviously this guy speaks to his mother via fucking Rotten Tomatoes. I love this, Mum. It looked so real.
Or he was talking to his mom. He's really 12, and his dumb fucking mom got him a Google phone, and it picked up what he said and posted it to Rotten Tomatoes for him.
Well, what's even more concerning is that he says that he loved this, Mum, and all of those repetitions, 8 of them are fucking exclamation marks, and 4 of them are heart emojis.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Well, you know,
Finish
Somewhat.
your
Well, you
race,
know,
ladies and gentlemen.
Mom too. She's like butter.
Oh my god. Couple chats here. Jesse says getting held up at work till possibly midnight. Well, at least you'll be able to do High Strangeness still, right? I mean, that's one of the reasons why we watch, or at least I watch. And Destier says, I wish I had a working mic because I got 2 bottles of Jim Beam and 1 bottle of vodka. I just got back from my booze run for the week. Wow, yeah. Sounds like fun. I myself have 2 bottles of Jim and a bunch of Ogie beer. I've got Godzilla on the can.
Good, Ogie.
I don't know if Ranger would like that, Yogi. Alright, here we go. From Lorenzo. Loved it just as I did 25 years ago. Can we drink for idiocy and nostalgia here, ladies and gentlemen? Jesse says tonight they're doing the Superstition Mountains. I've never heard of it before last night, but it's very interesting and definitely won't make it easy going through there. Yeah. I'll tune in tonight. That sounds interesting. Dester says, if I run out, I've got my uncle's moonshine. Ooh. We're really looking to kill some brain cells and livers, aren't we, Dester? We call that moonshine round here, boy. I think
Fire water, grog bog material.
I think I'm just a little too drunk already. Oh man! All right, so actually, I think we're gonna end at about in about 15 minutes here. Which will give you.
Yeah, you said that 15 minutes ago.
No, I said about 50 minutes. I was gonna give the stream an hour and a half total, but I think I'm only gonna give it an hour, just to give me a little bit of time to sober up. Okay, just a little bit. Okay.
Okay, he's gonna like sober up. Okay, because drinking's bad.
Alcohol's bad. Okay. Drugs bad. Okay.
Don't be gay, because gay is really gay. Gay, yeah.
That's too serious.
Boobs good. Okay. Boobs are good. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Mackey.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Mackey.
Dester says, I'm Scottish, Irish, and German. I have more alcohol than blood. Yeah, yeah.
His blood is alcohol. What are you talking about? He'd be suspected for being drunk if he had blood in his system.
He's like one of the Geiger aliens. If you split him open, you can just pour a cup underneath him.
I can trump him in two. I'm a Scotsman and an Australian. The only way you can trump me is to actually be Russian.
Hey,
They need to drink 2 liters of vodka just to be capable of driving. By the looks of things.
I'll do you guys one better. I'm Irish, German, and Polish. So there's just this gigantic internal conflict going on all the time. Do I?
You wake up every morning want to kill yourself.
Exactly. Do I stay out of it? Do I go in? Do I march in backwards, telling the rest of me it's okay, I'm leaving?
Don't mind the man behind the curtain.
Exactly. Jesse says, I have been live streaming a walkthrough of The Fractured But Whole. Incredible amount of trolling on the whole gender thing, race thing with the school. It's really hilarious. Yeah, no, I love that game, but I'm having a really hard time playing it. I'm still trying to get past like the first few chapters. Oof. It is difficult for me. All right, who's up next?
One of you two.
One of us two. Go ahead, Dade.
Matthew Doherty, The Filtered Lens. This Lion King is one of the most technically impressive disasters in film history. Original score, D, as in dumbass.
That's great. That's some savagery. Let's have a shot to that, folks.
Butt soup. That's all I'm going to say. Butt soup.
Butt soup. All right. Here's one from Kevin C. Unneeded reanimation of a classic. Empathy and child to adult mastery of the original Lost in Transformation. Not worth time, money, and leaves a fast food taste in your memory of the classic. Watch classic at home, far better. Okay. That's a bot. We're going to enact the double shot rule, ladies and gentlemen. Raise your glasses. Drink deep. And then raise your glasses again and use your nostrils. Dester says, Polish? Well, no wonder you're nervous around Germans and Russians. Dester, that was a good burn, man. Everyone drink for Dester's savagery. All right, you two. Fight it amongst yourselves.
Oh, I got a quickie.
Don't,
5 stars.
Don't make promises, Farty.
5 stars. Michelin C. Wonder if she's as big as the Michelin Man.
Probably.
Maybe C is gender specific. Michelin cunt. I don't know. Yeah. So she's fucking bloody oddly specific. Excellent. She goes, excellent! Exclamation mark. Great special effect! Exclamation mark.
Effect, as in singular?
Yep.
Here.
Like I said, she's oddly specific. I don't know exactly where she's being specific, but she's being oddly specific.
Jesse's got a good one here in the chat, guys. Teacher, I believe I deserve the Polish boy's desk as well.
God.
I've seen that meme in America up the back with the kid with the glasses going,
So
Like getting
Sean
involved.
Collier, from Pittsburgh Magazine pulls a full Thanos snap with this fucker. No matter how impressive the ensemble voice cast is, this did not need to exist, and yet here it is.
Oh man.
well, he is kind of right.
That's a Thanos snap if I've ever heard it.
I've got an adverse one for not the last one that was read, but the previous one. Great accomplishment in all things technical. Loved it. Beautifully told. From Irene B. Irene the bitch. Oh man.
She is a bee. Rightio, Dave, you're saying.
The Britta, we're getting rid of the bee. She's a GDB. Sorry.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some time to sober up before we go with the real drinking game later.
Well, from what I've read, this is an appropriate sort of build up to it. All right, Mike, 5 stars, verified. Fucking, it is cool. Shit, fucking illiterate cunt. It is cool movie, and I like The Lion King, but is so sad when his dad died. Emoji of 2 hands giving victory signs. 100 _ and 100%. Actual properly written.
How you say in Russian is cool movie, but did not like when his dad dies, because in Soviet Russia, child would die, dad would live. Bad movie.
Got a couple chats here I want to address quick. Herpicus wants to know why so early. I'm still at work. Herpicus, this is the warm up party. We're just doing this to help Dodge out a little bit, so he gets a little bit of extra steam for his channel. But we're doing a little bit of a warm up for the main event later, which you guys are gonna love. You guys are really gonna love it. It's gonna take place about 2 hours after we stop this stream. Dester says, "Really, community? Really, really." He says, "Take it easy with the Russian jokes. Frank might get invaded."
Wait, somebody actually caught my community reference?
Yeah, Dester did.
Right, yeah, you'll go, Frank.
You want me to go?
I'm actually done. I ran out.
Okay. I'm gonna skip ahead a few pages, and then we're gonna start wrapping up this one. Here we go. From Talvin J. This remake was done so well, with stunning visuals, perfect music scoring, as well as great voice acting. The Lion King remake is sure to touch your nostalgia so you can relive The Lion King in different experience. As good as the remake was, it still doesn't beat the original, but does well to recapture it.
Dear Disney remake Lion King, show us on the doll where they touched you.
Dear Disney Lion King, show us your boobies. Boobies.
All 6 of them.
Lion nipples, please.
Dark tits. Woohoo!
Make that a thing on Twitter, people. Hashtag show us your nipples.
Jesse Miller says, and then he wiped the semen off of his chin. Dester says, needs some lube with that review. Hey, I was just trying to get into character, okay? Talvin sounded like he was too busy masturbating while writing this review. Okay? We're just gonna leave it at that. Did it come across, guys? Did it come across? Talvin sounds like a creep.
Actually, you reminded me of that one demented fucker from the Maltese Falcon.
You had to bring up the Maltese Falcon.
Yeah.
You're the one that sounds like it.
I've never seen it, so
God, get out of here.
I know. Between you and Farley, I'm getting dunked on tonight, like bad, because I've never seen the movie. Just tell me it exists. I'll go fucking look for it. Jesse Miller says
that's one of two movies that I recommend people watch: The Maltese Falcon and Casablanca.
Yeah, but the
I've
point
seen
is,
parts of Casablanca. What's that, Farty?
the point is, though, Frank, is that you being that old, that you still
I'm
haven't
only
been
35.
subjected to.
What do you want from me?
Oh,
I'm too busy. Okay, look. I'm too busy rewatching Spaceballs and Ghostbusters on a continuous loop, okay?
No, but out here, right, out here, Kevin Bloody Wilson, right? If you don't teach your kids about Kevin Bloody Wilson by the time you're 10 years old, that's actually child abuse.
Okay. A couple chats. Destier wants me to explain the unzipping noise he heard during the review. That was Farty. I'm sorry. I just had to...
Hang on, guys. I gotta go take a
Go ahead, Farty. Jesse Miller says, hey, how do you have... hey, what do you have in common with popcorn? You're both about to be assaulted. Oh, Jesse, you're great, man. You're great.
That's a dad joke. Pay $5 in fines through Super Chat.
That was great, though. Okay, that was a good one.
That was an assault on my senses.
Are you off-ended?
Oh, I'm just all peppered up.
Dester says you really need to watch any Robert Mitchum movie, really. Yeah, probably. But we're going to head on out of here, guys. We have another stream coming up in 2 hours' time from here. It is 8:20 Central Time. So we'll be airing roughly 10 o'clock Central Time from the end of this stream. You got something you wanna add before we head on out of here, Dade?
I'm good.
You're good? You don't wanna say anything? No? Jesse Miller says he stole it from American Dad. Dester says I'll castrate you with a rubber spoon for those dad jokes. Oof.
There is no spoon.
You are the spoon. All right, guys, I'm going to throw you on mute, and then we're going to get on out of here. So we're going to be back in 2 hours. Just want to reiterate, 2 hours. We're not going away. We will be back. So until then, guys, thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you in that time. Stay frosty.